What's up, family? How's everybody doing on this lovely early Friday evening? Hopefully every single one of you guys had a wonderfully blessed weekend or weekday with your loved ones, staying safe wherever you're at in this beautiful, magnificent world that we live in, guys. This is your boy Jaime G dropping your video, let you know what's going on in the wild west crypto land. Guys, we're obviously gonna look at the charts, talk about resistance and support for Doge. Then we're gonna get into some positive news here for Doge, right? We have where you can earn 7.46% APY on Gemini's exchange by just hodling your Doge on their exchange, which is an American exchange. For those of you that don't know who Gemini is, right? You could purchase and sell cryptocurrency such as Doge on that exchange, and it's based in America. Then we're going to be talking about the transactions fees and so on and so forth, all right? And then briefly want to touch on how Dogecoin, on how Robinhood made 34% of their crypto income on just merely Doge, right? I want to give you my opinion on that. I know I talked about it yesterday, but I just want to briefly reiterate on some important factors on there, right? It's just my opinion, nothing more, nothing less, so don't take it as financial advice. Let's just dive right into the content, guys. As you can see, the overall markets are kind of mixed, right? You have some green and you have some red, which is good, right? Remember, guys, it is Friday, so the weekend is here. A lot less volatility and a lot less volume, rather, right? There's a lot less volume, which means in return a lot more volatility, right? When the volume is down for any crypto asset, right? Including Doge. So as you can see, though, Bitcoin is at 0.36. We are at 33,684. Hopefully it'll continue to grind up and we can pass that 35,000 level of resistance, right? But we'll see, being that it's the weekend. So let's dive right into the main superstar of the day, none other than Dogecoin. Guys, we're at 24 cents. We are down 1.5% for the day. 24-hour high is at 24 cents and a 24-hour low of 24 cents, right? Market cap is at 31.7 billion. Volume is extremely down. Like I said, it's the weekend. Volume is always less on the weekend, right? We are 1.3. That is extremely low, guys. So that means that the price can be definitely volatile. A lot of up and down, guys, this weekend. So be prepared for that. Now let's dive right into the charts. All right, guys. Now obviously we're gonna look. I already have the horizontal lines for you. We have 21 cents as resistance, or support rather. Still 21 cents is still strong support, guys. And 25 cents is still a strong level of resistance, as you can see here, guys, right? This is the daily chart on TradingView, right? So every single one of these candles represents a day. So as if you can see from the current one, we'll work from the current one backwards, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 5 days now, guys, we have attempted to break past this 25 cents, but we continuously get rejected and retrace and pull back. We have been trading in a very tight pattern for the past 7 days, right? We have been plus or minus 2 cents, right? Now, I'll show you here in a second where we've been trading at in a tight range. But I just wanted to briefly show you the levels of resistance and support and show you that where we have busted through it, right? We busted through it, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 days ago, right? And we've been struggling for the past 4 days to hold past above 25 cents, right? So this 25 cents is a very strong level of resistance, okay? So now let me get rid of these horizontal lines, guys, and I just want to briefly show you where we've been consolidating at. Now, for those of you that don't know, consolidating just means trading sideways, guys, okay? The price of Doge is trading sideways, and it can't decide what it wants to do, if it wants to break to the upside or to the downside. But as you can see, for the past 2 days, we're breaking to the downside. So it looks like we're on a possible temporary downtrend, right? According to the daily candles here, right, on the chart. But just keep in mind, I truly don't think we will dip any lower than 21 cents. If we dip any lower than where we're at now. But the good news is, like I said, at least for the past, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, for the past 7 days, we have been trading in this tight pattern right here in between these two horizontal lines, between 24 and 26 cents, as you can see, right, guys? For 7 days, it's been tight, a tight pattern, right? Consolidating very strongly, right? But it looks like we're starting to break to the downside, and it is the weekend, so keep that in mind. We could possibly dip, lower than this 24 cents, because we haven't gone any lower than 24 cents in 7 days. So keep that in mind that it is a possibility, right, guys? But if it does, I think it'll be temporarily. I don't think we're just on a possible we're on a downtrend per se. I just think we're on a temporary downtrend according to what the chart is showing me. But all right, guys, that's all that I have for the charts. I just want to keep it easy breezy when it comes to the technicals. I don't want to bore you to death. All right, guys, now here's the tweet from Tyler Winklevoss, who is one of the co-founders of Gemini. Like I was saying here, it says you can earn 7.4% APY on your Dogecoin. All right, guys, so if you know you're hodling, you can earn 7.4% for just letting it sit there on their exchange, right? I thought that was pretty positive, right, for Doge hodlers, right, for those that use other platforms other than Robinhood, right? Because on Robinhood you can't move you can't move your crypto, which sucks, right? And that's what I wanted to reiterate, right? So it says Robinhood says Dogecoin accounts for 34% of crypto revenue in Q1. That is huge, guys. That is huge. And they had $11.6 billion in crypto, right? They made $11.6 billion in crypto. And out of that 11.6, 34% of that came just merely from Dogecoin. Now, do you guys really think that they want people to be, they're going to want people to remove their Dogecoin from their platform? Hell no, right? They said they're working on allowing Dogecoin users to be able to remove their Dogecoin and other crypto assets, right? But I think to them, they're not going to be in a hurry, right? Are they working on it? Possibly, but I don't think it's that much of a hurry for them. Why? Because just think about it, guys. If you can remove it, just think about the millions and millions and millions of dollars they will lose if people no longer are using Robinhood, right, to hold their Doge or even buy their Doge off of their exchange, right? Because you know what I mean? You can go somewhere else now, right? Now, because people are stuck in a sense, right? Because they didn't really understand how crypto works and realize that, hey, the only way you can remove your Doge from Robinhood is by selling it, right? And a lot of people don't want to sell it. They're hodling it, want to hold on to it long term, right? So that's just my 2 cents, my 2 Satoshis when it comes to Robinhood and them allowing us to remove our Dogecoin from their platform. I think they're going to take their sweet time. That's all I wanted to say, guys, as far as that goes. Now, I had here we go. Where we at? Here you go. Now it says Dogecoin fees change promise to reduce costs and initiatives nodes for miners. Now this is important, guys. Now this stuff might be new to your ears, right? You'd be like, what the hell is all this talking about? If you're just a hodler. Now, this is, good news for people that mine Dogecoin, you know what I mean? The transactions fees and so on and so forth, right? Now I'm just going to go down to the key things. Now it says they're working on changing minimal relay fees from 1 Doge to 0.001, right, guys? Because 1 Doge right now is equivalent to like 24 cents, right? And that adds up, right? If you're mining Doge, right? So you want it to be less than 24 cents, right? Because every time you do a little transaction, 24 cents can add up, guys. And especially if you're mining for, years or, it adds up. Long story short is what I'm trying to get to. Now it says at launch, node operators on the Dogecoin network will be able to set custom relay fees. Then it says reduce the dust limit to 0.01 Doge to incentivize the use of microtransactions. In cryptocurrency, dust refers to a fraction of a token, so small it is particularly negotiable, right? Under the current model, the dust limit is too high. What last year may have been considered dust in terms of US dollars is now considerable more valuable due to the spike in the price of Dogecoin this year. By decreasing the dust limit, transaction between 0.01 Doge and 1 Doge can be considered full transaction and hence be relayed and accepted by miners. It says node operators will be able to control this dust limit by using new dust limit parameter. It says define default block inclusion fee rate at 0.01 up from the current fee of 0.00001 Doge. This fee will initialize miners to confirm a transaction on the soonest block available while desensitizing spam transactions, right? And here's another positive outcome, right? It says enhance relay to logic to allow more transactions into the free space on a portionated section of a block, or transactions with little or no relay fee can be mined free of any block inclusion fee. Due to high relay fees on small transactions, the free space has mostly gone unused. However, transactions from the meme pool will no longer be prioritized solely on transaction size. Like I said, guys, this all might be new to your ears, but like I said, this is geared towards like people that are mining or doing nodes. You know what I mean? This is all benefits them. You know what I mean? But this is important information to know, right? As a Doge, as a part of being a part of the Doge community, you should know this type of stuff anyways. And then it says in the second software release, the recommended minimum fee rate will be decreased to 0.01 Doge once 30% of the network are beginning relay transactions with 0.01 Doge/KB. Right? Now it says the purpose of Dogecoin transaction fees is spam prevented, said Dogecoin developer Ross Nickel. We provide suggested values for users can have confidence if they use those values, their transactions will confirm in a reasonable time. You know what I mean? So like I said, guys, this stuff here is important to know in general, right? You should know this type of stuff, right? If you want to be into crypto and be part of the Doge family, the Doge community, you know? So that's why I'm sharing this information with you guys. You know what I mean? Just, I like to keep you guys informed of everything and anything new that comes, that is news via about Dogecoin, right? It's just important, right? Then here's an article, right? I'm not going to get into it. I just want to show you. It's in You Today where it's explaining on why you can't mine Doge via the Dojo supercomputer, right? And then it gives a breakdown right in here on why, if you want to look it up. I just wanted to show you that there's an article on it. You could read it yourself. I don't want to bore you to death by reading. All right, guys, that's what I have. Hopefully it was useful and insightful. If it was, please consider to like and subscribe. Thank you. If you stayed with me to the end of the video, please consider to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate the love. Stay tuned. I might drop a video later this evening or later this tonight. I'm not sure yet. But you guys stay blessed and stay safe. Until tomorrow, peace.